welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole. It is that time of year again. Today I will be showing you how to make 5 iced coffee recipes that you can make at home. This is a fan favorite video here on this channel. I do it every year, and so today we are bringing it back with 5 brand new iced coffee recipes that I know you're going to love. Today we are making a honey cinnamon latte, a salted caramel cream cold brew, an iced white chocolate mocha, a Greek frappe, and an Oreo latte. Y'all, these are some of my best iced coffee recipes yet, and so if you're excited about this video, give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you're not already part of the family, because I want to be friends and I don't want you to miss any of my videos. I post every single week, Saturday mornings, and I'd love to have you as part of the family. So if you're new to this channel, drop a comment down below, let me know where you're from, something interesting about yourself, maybe how you found my channel. And if you're ever wondering, all of the recipes I make in my videos are always linked down in the description box below. Okay, I'm so excited to show you how to make these recipes, so let's get to it. Starting off with our honey cinnamon latte. This one is one of my all-time favorites, and it's so easy to make because it's only 4 ingredients. All you need is a cup or a jar, and in the bottom we are going to squeeze some honey. This you can just kind of guess. It really depends on how sweet you want it. I usually do between like 1 to 2 tablespoons. And then sprinkle a dash of cinnamon. This will be about half a teaspoon. Now you're going to add your coffee, either 2 shots of espresso or about 1/4 of a cup of strongly brewed coffee. Now take a milk frother and whisk that together. This is going to infuse that honey and cinnamon into the coffee and give it such a yummy flavor. We're gonna whip it for about a minute or 2 until the coffee becomes light and fluffy. Perfect. Then we're gonna add some ice cubes into our coffee mixture. And last but not least, top it off with whatever milk you like. Oh my goodness. So easy, so simple, so sweet, and so yummy. Next up is a salted caramel cream cold brew. This one tastes just like the one at Starbucks. We're gonna start off with our cold foam. And for this, we are going to do 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. If you have a deep dish for this, that would be perfect, because we are going to froth it up and it might get messy. And then 1 tablespoon of whole milk. Now we are going to do just a splash of vanilla syrup and a tiny splash of salted caramel syrup. You can find these syrups at Target and World Market if you have one of those, but they're also super easy to get on Amazon. So I will link those in the description box below if you want to get them easily. Perfect. Now all you're gonna do is take your milk frother and whip this up until they are stiff peaks. The heavy whipping cream is going to thicken up, so be patient, but you're going to whip this until it gets nice and thick like cold foam. Incredible. Okay, now all we have to do is assemble. I'm going to add some ice into my cup. I'm gonna do 1 more splash of vanilla syrup. If you like yours sweeter, you can do more or less of this, or you can just totally omit it if you don't want that extra vanilla. Fill up your glass about 3/4 of the way full with cold brew. Any cold brew will work. I'm using this La Colombe cold brew just because it looked good on the shelf. I'm still trying to find a cold brew that I really love, so if you have one that you are loving, put it down in the comments so that we can all know. This is just an unsweetened dark roast, extra bold, because I love a good dark roast. Okay, this is my favorite part. You're just going to pour your cold foam right on top. And you have a beautiful masterpiece. Oh my gosh, wait, I totally forgot to top it with caramel. A salted caramel cream cold brew must have a caramel drizzle. Okay, we're just gonna do a little drizzle on the top. And since it's salted caramel, I'm gonna do a pinch of flaky salt to really bring out that flavor. Now she's done. Moving right along to our iced white chocolate mocha. In a mason jar or glass, we are going to pour a little bit of white chocolate syrup, a tablespoon or 2. Depending on how sweet you want it, you can adjust this. This syrup is also linked down in the description box. If you've watched my videos and ever wondered where the recipes are, I always link the recipes in the description box down below, which will take you to my website where all of my recipes are posted. So if you're ever wondering, go to NicoleTheNomad.com, click recipes, and all of them will be there. Okay, now we're going to do about 1/2 cup to a cup of whole milk. We're gonna take our milk frother and froth that up. I love frothing my milk before I put it in my latte because it makes it so airy and light and fluffy, and I feel like it makes all the difference. These little milk frothers are only a couple of dollars on Amazon. They're also linked down in the description box below, and I feel like it just elevates your coffee experience. So if you don't have one, you need to get one of these. And it only takes a couple seconds to do this. Now it is time to assemble. We're gonna put some ice in our glass. Add 2 shots of espresso or 1/4 of a cup of strongly brewed coffee, and then we're gonna pour in our white chocolate milk. Oh, and that nice foam right on top. Look at that. See, that's the difference that the milk frother makes. I'm telling ya, you need this in your life because if your coffee's not dripping and oozing and overflowing with milky, frothy goodness, you're doing it wrong. Okay, that's actually making a mess. Our next drink is a Greek frappe. This one is super yummy. It's similar to the Dalgona coffee or the whipped coffee trend that went viral on TikTok, but it's a tiny bit different. So in a deep, shallow dish or a jar, you're going to mix together 2 teaspoons of instant coffee, 2 teaspoons of sugar, and then 4 teaspoons of hot water. Now take your milk frother and we're gonna froth this up. We're gonna whip this for a good bit until it's really thick like the whipped coffee. Comment down below what your current favorite coffee drink is. I love trying new drinks and I'm always looking for new combinations or new recipes to make. All of these ones that I'm showing you how to make today are like on current rotation in my house because they're so yummy. But let me know if you want to see more in this series. It's actually thickening up pretty quickly. You will know when this is done because this is going to start to get really thick. All right, once you've got a nice thick, see how thick that is? Nice thick consistency, we are ready for the next step. Now we're going to add in some ice to our jar, about 5 ounces of cold water, and finally 3 ounces of evaporated milk. Oh, yes. This just might be your new favorite drink. Our final recipe is an Oreo latte. I saved the best for last because I'm so excited to teach you how to make this latte. We're gonna put 2 Oreos in the bottom of a glass jar and pour 2 shots of espresso or half a cup of coffee on top of it. You wanna make sure this coffee is really hot so that the cookies will disintegrate. You wanna let this sit for a couple of minutes until the Oreos break down, and then we're gonna mash it all together and make sure it's stirred up and completely dissolved. While that's sitting, I took 5 Oreos and I took the centers out of them. So there are 5 Oreo centers in here. We're gonna bring it over to the saucepan and melt these down with some milk. Alrighty, you wanna be careful to make sure the milk does not boil. You just wanna heat it up enough so that the Oreo centers get fully melted. So just took that off the heat, and while this is cooling down, we are going to stir together our coffee and Oreo mixture. I'm gonna do this with a spoon. Okay, now this part might be a little bit tricky. We are going to strain our coffee and Oreo mixture into our mug because we want it to be nice and smooth, and you might have a little bit of creamy leftover chunks. So I'm just gonna place this right over my cup. Hopefully I don't make a mess. I'm just gonna pour it very slowly so that we get that nice flavored coffee. You can take your spoon and press it into the strainer to get all of that coffee out. Okay, now it's time to add our milk to our coffee mixture. Slowly pour this in and mix together with a spoon. Oh, this is gonna be so good! Okay, now all we have to do is add some ice to our glass. Be very careful so it doesn't splatter. I'm actually gonna add these by my hand because I'm scared. Maybe we should have added the ice first. There we go. And then just for fun, you can add some whipped cream on top. I don't know how much of this I have left. Hopefully we have enough. Oh my gosh. Barely. Amazing. And then you can add some more Oreos to the top if you like. And there she is, the beautiful Oreo latte. And there you have it, our 5 iced coffee recipes. Let me know down in the comments which one is your favorite or which one you're most excited to try. I'm not gonna lie, I went into this thinking the cold brew would be my favorite, and my favorite is definitely the Greek frappe. But honestly, you cannot go wrong because all of these are so yummy and delicious. Once again, all these recipes are linked down in the description box below. They're on my website, just like always. While you're there, sign up for my newsletter. I've been sending out free devotionals every Monday morning, and y'all have really been seeming to love them, which makes my heart so happy. And so it's absolutely free. If you go to my website, NicoleTheNomad.com, you can sign up on the homepage. But thank you so much for watching this week. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Click the bell so that you're notified anytime a new video drops because I don't want you to miss them. I hope you have an amazing weekend, and we'll see you next week. Bye.